Alrighty, match 2 of Vineature and Romulus versus Equine and Kaylock. Let's see how this one goes. I see that Vineature and Rom increased their tonnage from 140 to 150, and then Kaylock and Equine stayed at 110. I wonder if Kaylock and Equine are using the same setup, and let's see the changes of Vineature and Romulus. I'm pretty sure I saw Rom in his 100-ton mech before Vineature came back. He had to change some skills around on a 50-tonner. Let's see what they bring. Let's see. Vineature has a crab and the king crab. This is going to become a crab battle. Let's see, the crab probably small actually 2 large lasers and 3 medium lasers. And then Romulus has 2 AC5s and 2 Ultra 5s. And then Equine, same urban mech, large pulls for medium, 4 machine guns and 1 medium. And then Kaylock has 2 MRN10s and 4 MRN10s, 2 mediums, and 1 Ultra 10. Let's see where they are around. They're NASCARing, but being seen. Those 2 large lasers being put to good use. Keeping their head down. Trying to take those shots. And then Equine taking cover with Kaylock. I wonder what they're thinking right now, what they're gonna do. They know they have range. They're holding that range real good. And thankfully it's not more than 500 meters from here to the other side. So those missiles can be still used quite effectively. But that tonnage difference between both of them will make it a little bit harder on getting the kills. Let's see what they decide to do now. They're keeping their distance, just holding that position. If they peek, they'll shoot, or at least try to. And then Equine just decide on what to do. They're gonna pitch their tents, huh? Oh, Equine did a little Irby dance. Decided to pitch their tent in this little spot. Kaylock just taking a quick peek and moving, taking a few hits, but managed to get behind cover. Let's see what their next move will be.
You can throw upstream.
Oh yeah. What's it? You know. It's Romulus and Vineature. They're the crab team, King Crab and the Crab. And then after that, you got Equine and Kaylock, and the Zeus and Herbie. Crab has 2 larges, 3 mediums, and then the King Crab has 2 AC5s and 2 Ultra 5s. Then Equine has a large pulse and 4 machine guns and an ER medium, with Kaylock that has 4 MRM10s, Ultra 10, and 2 medium lasers. A pretty interesting matchup. And
well, is Kaylock just what's Kaylock doing?
He was he powered off, I guess, for a little bit. So you got the crab here. It's almost same position. Yeah, getting some hits, and then you have the crab just taking a really good position. Taking advantage of those like low-slung arms to keep protected. Let's see what they'll decide to do. Took some damage, not too bad at least. Oh, that was a good hit. Where's that crap though? That's the biggest question. keeping an eye on the left. My crab is doing some good hits. Unfortunately, can only use half of its firepower for the most part. Percentage-wise, that doesn't count properly. Never mind. Equine's pretty hurt, right torso and CT. And then the Zeus is almost open left torso. Let's see what they decide to do now. Moving your way, but the crab can get some good hits. The king crab as well. Yeah, that's an unfortunate part about the advanced zoom. It can make some launder shots a little bit awkward if they're moving. That's some really.
The important thing is to remember to lead.
Yeah, the important thing is to remember to lead, but even then, like the awkwardness of like having a pitcher in pitcher is really weird. I personally don't really try and use it because of that. Let's see if Romulus can take that torso off that he opened. That crab doing some work, being a distraction. Equine's open, the CT. Has to be a little bit more careful. Same with Kaylock with that left torso. And that's where he loses his one side with the Ultra. Doing the best he can. Where's Equine? Doing some damage on this side. Being a nuisance to that king crab. She's orange in CT. That crab might flank. And that's the end of it. That was a good try. It's a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard. They had the range team while the Equine and Kaylock had the close range. It's just so much you can do. Even if you close the distance, they also had the weight advantage, 110 versus 150.
Yeah.
And that crab can take a beating. And that's it for match 2. Vineature and Romulus is heading to the next round. There we go.